and he says a golden age is coming. David Sachs and the leaders of the congressional committees that will handle crypto legislation outlined their plans at a press conference. David Sachs, who is President Donald Trump's crypto and AI czar, led a press conference on Capitol Hill where he and the leaders of relevant congressional committees addressed crypto's future. Trump's executive order on crypto put Sachs in the driver's seat for the new working group of financial regulators who are meant to establish rules of the road for U.S. digital assets and their issuers. The House and Senate would form a bicameral. Is that bicameral? I don't know that word. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Let's go see what that is then. What does that word even mean, boys? Okay, that's a legislation. 2 branches.
Bicameral.
Okay. Bicameral. Okay, that just means both branches, right? Bicameral would mean both branches of the government. Got it. Okay. Always learning. So the U.S. House of Representatives and Senate are forming a joint working group to advance crypto legislation. And David Sachs said his aim is ensuring American dominance in digital assets in an appearance Tuesday at the joint press conference in Washington. Alongside the chiefs of the congressional committees that will work on digital assets legislation, Sachs laid out a broad crypto agenda. He said, quote, "I look forward to working with each of you in creating a golden age in digital assets," he said, calling crypto a week one priority for the administration. As part of the plan was already revealed earlier on Tuesday when details of a Senate stablecoin bill emerged, Senator Bill Hagerty, a Tennessee Republican, wrote a bill to set up U.S. oversight of stablecoin issuers, splitting regulation between state agencies and federal watchdogs, specifically the Federal Reserve and the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. Tim Scott, the South Carolina Republican, who now chairs the Senate Banking Committee, said the panel would take up stablecoins first. The lawmakers, which included House Financial Services Committee Chair French Hill, House Agricultural Committee Chair Glenn Thompson, and Senate Agriculture Committee Chair John Boozman, also said market structure legislation would come up, referring back to last year's House passage of the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, also known as FIT 21. He said that a bill similar to FIT 21 would move forward alongside a stablecoin bill in the House. Quote, "We want to keep that innovation onshore in the U.S. Financial assets are destined to become digital, just like every analog industry has become digital. And we want the value creation to happen in the United States rather than giving it away to other countries," Sachs said in the press conference, his first since taking the job of AI and crypto czar. So obviously we're moving forward. I think overall moves like this are bullish. Like I've said before, there's a huge portion of the population that are sheep and don't want to work in any questionable areas within, crypto because of lack of regulation and fear of being prosecuted or getting in trouble. I mean, if you don't have clear regulatory frameworks for people to follow, unfortunately, there's just a lot of people that don't like doing anything that they feel like they might get in trouble for. We've just raised a lot of slaves in the United States, unfortunately. Now, from a actual principled standpoint on cryptocurrency, obviously, I think that the entire point of cryptocurrency from the very get-go was to at least eliminate the need of governments or banks interfering between the transactions between two people. From what I've heard from specifically Donald Trump's mouth, and we'll have to see what comes into fruition, because what we saw with the Bitcoin fund actually turned into something not that good with the Sovereign Wealth Fund. So we'll have to see what it actually turns into, and I'll hold judgment till then. But my initial thoughts on the way he's talking about it are that it does look like it's going in the correct direction. Like I said, things like the right to self-custody will be protected. Good news. Very good news on that one, right? No central bank digital currencies. Very good news on that one as well. Now, does that mean that what happens with stable coins? That'll be a big question. Will there be potential for some sort of participation from the Federal Reserve in regard to stable coins? I'm sure there will be. Whatever that government interference or that interference from the Federal Reserve is going to be is up in the air and up for debate as well right now. I hope you enjoyed this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. If you would like to see more from this particular episode, take a look up here. Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support me directly, you can go to sonofatech.locals.com and become a member. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next Tuesday.